Okay, let us solve this question now. It says if a point A having these two coordinates, that is abscissa is 0 and the ordinate is 2, or x-axis is 0 and y-axis is in point 2, it is equidistant. That means the distance is equal from the points B 3p and C p5. Okay, then find the value of p. So we have to find the value of p. Okay, so we will solve this question now. All right. Okay, so here it says if a point A is equidistant from points B and C, that means supposing we have a point A. Okay, this is point A, and what are the coordinates of point A? Coordinates of point A, let's say it is, we have 0 comma 2. Okay, so this is point A here. Now this point A, it says it is equidistant from point B and point C. That means if this is A, now this will be B, point B will be here, and point C is here. Okay, so from this point B and point C to up till point A, the distance is equal. Okay, the distance is equal. So let's say from here, okay, this is point A, let's say, which is more in the center. So from A to B, it is also equal to A to C. Okay, it is the same as A to C, the distance. So this is what is the meaning of your question. So here also same thing, we have to use again what? We have to use the distance formula. Okay, but then the only clue that is given here is that AB is equidistant with AC. That means A to B is equal, and that means it is the same distance with A to C. Okay, that is what we'll have to solve. Okay, so let's solve it now. So from point A, okay, let's say point A, what are the coordinates? We have x1. X1 is how much? X1 will be 0, and then what will be y1? Y1 will be 2, right? So this is x and this is y. Then from point B also it has x and y, so x2, point B will be x2, x2 is 3, and then y2 will be p. Okay, y2 is p. And then point C, from point C we have it will be x3, so x3 will be what? X3 will be p, and y3 it will be 5. Okay, so these are the values of the coordinates for x1, 0, y1, then b we got x2 and y2, and c we got x3 and y3. Okay, now what they have given to solve this problem, we have to use the clue that A is equidistant from points B and point C. Okay, so we can write since AB is equal to AC, okay, because we can write because A is, how do we get this, how did we get this result? Because A is equidistant, right? That means same distance, equidistant from B and C. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, so therefore what will happen? Therefore we can also write that AB square will be equal to AC square. No, it will mean the same thing, because AB is already equal to AC, so AB square will also be equal to AC square. Okay, so therefore next line, what we will get? AB square. What will be AB square? AB will be x2, okay, x2 minus x1 whole thing square plus y2 minus y1 whole thing square, right? A and B is what? X1, x2, y1 and y2, yes or no? Is equal to A and C. So square root of, what is A? A will be x1 and C is what? X3, right? So we will use now x3 minus x1 whole thing square plus y3 minus y1 whole thing square. Okay, so square root and square root we can cancel from left hand side and right hand side. So what you will get here, you will get 3 minus 0 whole thing square plus p minus 2 whole thing square is equal to x3 is p minus 0 whole thing square plus y3 is 5, so 5 minus y1 is 2, right? 2 whole thing square. Okay, so 3 minus 0 whole thing square will give us how much? It will give us 3 square plus p minus 2 whole thing square, this one we will use the same identity that we had used earlier, a minus b whole thing square. So it will be a square minus, okay, minus 2ab plus b square is equal to p minus 0 square will be what? It will be p square plus 5 minus 2 will be 3 square. Okay, so what you will get here, 3 square will be 9 plus p square minus 4p plus 4 is equal to p square plus 3 square will be 9. Okay, so p square from left hand side and right hand side we can remove, so p square and p square cancel, and then 9 and 9 also be cancel here. Okay, so here what we will get now, we will get minus 4p is equal to minus 4. Okay, or p will be equal to 4 over 4. Okay, minus minus cancel, so 4 over 4, so here we will get 1. Okay, so therefore the value of p is equal to how much? It is equal to 1. Okay.